Hello everyone, welcome to biology class. This is Rita Yadav from Kendriya Vidyalaya Rangapahad Kent, Dimapur, Nagaland. Students, today we will study about the structure of megasporangium. Megasporangium is also called as ovule. It is also called as ovule. So let's see the structure of ovule. So it is having different parts like funicle, hilum, micropyle, integuments, megaspore mother cell, nucellus and chaliza. We will begin with the part funicle. Funicle is a stalk-like structure which connects this ovule with the placenta. And along with this funicle, there is presence of a ridge-like structure called hilum. And this hilum connects this ovule with the funicle. Next part to the hilum is integuments. Integuments are protective in function, and this may be either 1 or 2 in number. If it is 1, then we can call it as unitegmic ovule, and if it is 2 in number, it is called as bitegmic ovule. Integuments are actually protective in function, and after the fertilization, these integuments gives rise to the seed coat, and seed coat is protective in function in the seed. So this is the part which develops into the seed coat. Next part to the integument is chaliza, which is present at this end, and this chaliza, it is present here, that's why it is called as chalizal end. Opposite to the chalizal end, there is presence of an opening which is called as micropyle, and this is the part through which the pollen tube will enter inside this ovule for fertilization. Because of the presence of this micropyle, this end is also called as micropylar end. Inside this integument, there is presence of a part called nucellus, and nucellus is having megaspore mother cells. Megaspore mother cells are those cells which gives rise to the megaspores. So this is about the structure of megasporangium, and now let's study about how megaspores are formed. So the process of formation of megaspore is called megasporogenesis. So the meaning is from the term megasporogenesis. In this, megaspore means megaspore and genesis means synthesis. So the process of formation of megaspore from megaspore mother cell by meiosis cell division is called megasporogenesis. So let's see how it takes place. Like this is, for example, this is the megaspore mother cell, and this is diploid cell, and this diploid cell undergoes meiosis cell division, and after that it forms 4 haploid megaspores. So all of these megaspores are haploid in their ploidy. Out of these 4 haploid megaspores, 3 will get degenerate after some time and 1 will remain functional. And this functional megaspore will give rise to another structure that is called as female gametophyte. And the actual name of female gametophyte is embryo sac. So this will be the embryo sac. This functional megaspore will give rise to embryo sac. Now let's understand how this embryo sac development takes place. So the site of embryo sac development is inside the ovule, and inside the ovule it is taking place inside the nucellus, and it takes place from the cell megaspore. So let's see how it takes place. So we are doing the development of embryo sac. So this is the nucellus, and inside this nucellus, this one is functional megaspore, and this functional megaspore is having nucleus in it, and this nucleus will undergo mitosis cell division. After mitosis cell division, there will be formation of 2 nuclei, and both the nucleus will develop the cell wall around it. After some time, both of the cells will undergo one more mitosis division, and now there is formation of 4 haploid cells. Again it undergoes mitosis cell division, and it forms 2 more cells, and right now we are having in total 8 cells. Out of these 8 cells, they will arrange themselves in a systematic order, and the order is in this way. So 3 cells will arrange at the chalazal end, and these 3 cells are called as antipodals. So these 3 cells will after fertilization degenerate because they will be of no use now. At the center there is presence of 2 cells, and these 2 cells are called as polar nuclei. Towards the micropylar end there is presence of 3 cells. Out of these 3 cells, 2 will be called as synergids and 1 will be called as egg cell. So this is that same egg cell which is also called as ovum or the female gamete, which will fuse with the male gamete and forms the zygote. So this is about the development of embryo sac which takes place inside the ovule. Thank you so much. Thanks for listening to me. Thank you.